Hey guys, how's it going? Onach here, and welcome to a new Euro Truck Simulator 2 episode. And we're going to continue this Let's Play. I'm going to do another recording session. I have checked the comments, and it seems like people like this series so far, which surprised me a little bit. I didn't really have any negative response, so let's start off here with saying thank you to everyone who gave feedback. Thank you very much. And the people who like it could always watch this Let's Play, and the people who don't like it can always watch any other or the other videos, because they will be coming to, of course, on the channel. So once again, a big thank you. People seem to enjoy this, but as expected, I do need something to talk about the whole time. Otherwise, it will be probably boring. Anyway, we are going to start where we have left off last time, with which was taking out a loan from the bank. I would like to take 100,000 instead of this 400,000, because look at that, you have to pay a lot more a day to pay the loan back with interest. So this is quite expensive a day, so I want to do this one, but we will have 114,000 euros then, which is not enough for that Scania we have seen. So don't know if I have to do another one or just buy another truck. Do we have any other truck dealers? No, that is the problem though. I don't have any other truck dealers, so in that case we do need to do a few more quick jobs. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna quickly check if my recording software is working, because I'm not entirely sure. So 1 second. Alright, it is working, so that's good. Let's choose a job then. This one is quite good. This is a DAF. Okay, a DAF. Interesting. DAF, because I haven't really driven in this truck on this game, like maybe once or so, maybe twice, but that's really it. So I'm interested to see how this will go. We will go from Amsterdam to Gelsenkirchen in Germany, in Deutschland. So here we go then. I want to thank you guys once again for the feedback. It's good to see that the game gets appreciated. That's really good to see. So let's see. Oh wow, wow. No, this is not the kind of truck I would drive in. It is really ugly, for me at least. Looks ugly to me. Maybe that's me though. Maybe other people will like it. Not sure. There we go, just firing up the engine. Fuel info, temperature, speed info. Let's stick with that. I'm not entirely sure. I think this truck, this company, DAF, is a Dutch company, but I could be wrong though. Alright, let's go. So, back on the way again to Gelsenkirchen. Oh, careful with the trailer. Yeah, should be able to make it as well with the green light. Yep. So, man, what an interior. It looks really ugly if you ask me. Why do I have my lights on? It's 7 o'clock. Almost 8. So, you guys have, or someone, I actually forgot your name, and I apologize for that, but someone in the comment section said that I should talk about current F1 and Kimi Raikkonen, how he is doing and performing and stuff like that. Well, let's talk about that then a little bit. Again, sorry I forgot your name, but to be honest, I am not the right person to judge Kimi Raikkonen at this stage, because I haven't really watched F1 this season, and that brings me to another subject, and that is the modern F1, because I really don't like modern F1. I think it's not really how F1 how F1 should be. It's not that it misses glamour for me or something like that. Like the engines, they are stupid if you ask me. The cars look ugly. This is just not F1. This is not worth F1. All these cars and engines and stuff like that, and the curves and errors and all the the stupid electrical systems and the hybrid things and stuff like that. I mean, I really don't care about that. I just want to see nice cars with good engines, which sound good, which go quick, which look awesome, with good drivers in there, and especially without all the electrical systems, and the racing needs to be good. And even though the racing might be good this year, it is pretty good from what I've heard. I'm not watching it. I cannot watch it with the engines and and the and the cars. I can watch it for probably 10 minutes, but that is really it. I don't really want to watch it. So because of that, I got actually more interested into series like GP2 and IndyCar, and especially IndyCar. I never ever found myself being interested in that sport, but now I am more interested because I always compared IndyCar to F1, and F1 was always better. But now I have a feeling that even IndyCar is better than F1. But obviously, opinions are different on this subject. That is good. I mean, we are all human. We all have different opinions on something. But I definitely don't think that this kind of F1 is good. And I already knew that this was coming. I already knew when I heard that the V6 engine was coming. I already knew that it was going to be pretty shit, and in my opinion it is shit. But that's the way it is. And about Kimi Raikkonen, well, obviously I do follow the results and stuff like that a little bit, and I do know that Raikkonen is I'm going to say it a bit soft here, but Raikkonen is getting beaten by Alonso. To say it a bit more harder, or to say it a bit harder, he gets dominated, I think, by Alonso. And that is something a lot of people probably didn't expect. Me neither. I didn't expect it either. But it is true. And I think that it shows what kind of driver Alonso is. Obviously, Raikkonen settles into that new team, but at the same time, the cars are new, and they are both equal in terms of that. You know, the cars are almost completely new compared to what they were last year. So they all start at the same level in terms of that. Kimi Raikkonen said that his driving style didn't suit and stuff like that, and now there are some rumors, or I think he even said that himself, that he's going to retire after 2015. I think Raikkonen is just not in a good shape at the moment. He's not feeling well, and I definitely thought that Kimi Raikkonen was the right person to help Ferrari back on route of winning and stuff like that. Because from what I have heard is that Raikkonen always gives good feedback about the car and stuff like that. Maybe he gives good feedback, I don't know, but Ferrari they have been slow since 2009 onwards, I think. And they got really lucky, in my opinion, that they have a driver like Alonso. I personally support Alonso, so maybe I'm not the best person to explain this stuff, because I always lean towards Alonso because I just like him. But I think from a realistic point of view, I think you can say Alonso is one of the best drivers on the grid, if not the best. We have seen it in 2012. He is just so good, and he can really overperform a car. You know, it's magical, I think, what he does. And once again, I think Ferrari got lucky that they have Alonso in the team, because otherwise they would end up a bit lower, I think. So there we go. And I really think that Ferrari should give Alonso a better car. Obviously, we have now this new team boss, but we're driving pretty quick here, by the way, 130 kilometers an hour. Ferrari has this new team boss, but I don't know, maybe it will make a difference in terms of long term, but I don't see anything happening soonish. But it's the way it is. And once again, I think Alonso is just great, and Raikkonen is also a great driver. But I think it shows that Alonso is pretty good when a person like Raikkonen is basically being dominated by him. That's really what's going on, in my opinion. So there's the Raikkonen talk. Also, I think Raikkonen is not enjoying the sport as much as he did before. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I think Raikkonen, I think every driver basically just wants to win, and if he doesn't win, then, you know, the fun gets a bit out of it, and I can see that. I can understand that. Anyway, just short of 2 hours till we're there. But man, I don't like this truck. I really do not. What do you guys think about this truck? Do you like it? 'Cause I definitely hate it. Terrible interior. Terrible mirrors too, look at that. Ugly mirrors. Are we still in the Netherlands? I think so. Haven't really paid attention actually. And we're back on the road. I hate these roads. I've said it before, and I still hate them. It's about to get nighttime now. How much do we get for this delivery? 4,000 euros. So that means we will have 18,000, and I think that truck was about 124,000 if I remember correctly. Not sure though. But I would like to, I've been thinking a little bit. And I thought that it would be pretty cool to buy a MAN truck, a MAN truck. They seem to be pretty nice too. I like those trucks. And I don't know, maybe they are a little bit cheaper. Maybe a Scania is just not the way to go because it's a bit expensive now. I have to remember that when I get in Gelsenkirchen, that I look for a truck dealer and hope that it's a MAN dealer, a MAN truck dealer. So yeah, we were indeed in the Netherlands because we just crossed the border. So we are now in Germany. The boundary, I should say. It's not the border, is it? It's a boundary. Quite a bit of horsepower though, I think, in this truck. It's pretty quick. I think we went 130 kilometers an hour before. Pretty decent. Let's see. Just over an hour to go. Let's see if we can overtake this guy. Oh, he goes to the left. Okay, then we will slow down here. Oh, slow down a lot. Come on, turn, get out of the way. Thank you. Had to slow down quite a bit there. That removes all of the momentum I had, and then you have to build up speed again. And also a no overtaking zone. By the way, this is not this doesn't really mean a no overtaking zone. I have heard that. Again, someone told me in the comments, so thank you for that. This is not. It doesn't really mean a no overtaking zone. This means that you cannot cross the line with one of your wheels. This line, otherwise you will get like a striped line, which is more normal. But this line here in the middle of the road means that you cannot get over it with a wheel. And let's see, we have to go to the right. Hopefully we see a nice truck dealer in Gelsenkirchen. By the way, I'm having a little bit of a cold, so I might sound slightly different. I have a sore throat. Just not feeling 100% well. So bear with me. That's why you heard my voice crack up a little bit too. Sometimes I just lose my voice slightly. It was a lot worse tomorrow though. Or not tomorrow, this morning. But now my throat seems to be, or my voice seems to be a little bit back up. So that is good. So Germany now then. They obviously have the their own highway. The Autobahn is what you call it in German language. And usually there is no speed limit there, but I think there is in this game. But I could be wrong. Oh wait, we need to go to the right. Why did I go to the left there? You see, that's why I really like an onboard sat nav. I really like to watch just the route on there, see where I have to go. That's a nice truck too. I think that was a Volvo. Looks nice from the outside, but as I said in the previous episode, I don't like the inside of the Volvo FH. What is it, 14 or 16? I'm always confused though too. I always mess up those two really. I would assume that a Volvo is pretty expensive too. Don't know what is the most expensive truck. Might be a Scania, not sure. So first I think we go through Recklinghausen, yes indeed, and then we enter Gelsenkirchen. So here we go on the roundabout. And then wait here for the traffic lights. There we go. Get on the throttle. I really like driving this this game though. This is pretty nice. The trucks feels good, and I don't know, driving this with a wheel feels very smooth. So good job from IS or not ISI. Oh, brake. I had to pull the parking brake there. That was close. Not ISI. I was confused. ISI develops R Factor 2. Good job from SCS. Are the developers I think for this game. But talking about ISI, I think ISI and SCS, so the developers from R Factor 2 or an R Factor, and the developers from this game, Euro Truck Simulator 2, are going to work together and create a new game called American Truck Simulator, I think. So I think a lot of people will know that R Factor and R Factor 2 have great physics, especially R Factor 2. So I'm interested to see if SCS is going to use R Factor 2's physics and import it in their game too. I'm pretty excited for that actually. Didn't expect that at all. I mean, a game like R Factor 2 with ISI developers just working together with SCS software. Didn't see that coming. Don't know actually when the game gets released, but obviously as you can see from the name, it will be an American truck simulator, so probably we'll be driving in America, parts of Canada maybe. Don't know if you can go to North America and South America, but that all remains to be seen. And waiting again, but we're almost at the company where we have to be or need to be, which is good. And then we should be okay to buy a new truck soon. Oh wait. First I wanna see if there's a truck dealer here. Remembered it just in time. There might be one on the bottom. You see that right now on the bottom? There's like a little I don't know what it is called. Let's visit it. Let's have a look. Going to skip this. I remembered it just in time too. I was about to go into that company there to park up my trailer. What are we actually transporting? Oh, I think army thing. Yep. No, this is a hotel I think. Isn't it? Yeah. Ah, that's a shame. Is it on top then? Might be up top. I don't know. Let's have a look. Also, you can see on the sat nav that you can see these like green lines on the sat nav. That means I have explored that part of the map, and you can see when you open up the map, you can see how much percent you have explored of the Euro Truck Simulator 2 world. So that is pretty nice. I hate traffic lights. I think everyone does. But without traffic lights, I would probably have crashed into that truck. Come on. I hope there's a truck dealer up top, but I doubt it. What is on the left? Is that just a garage or is it also a truck dealer? Just a garage, yeah. If I was a truck dealer, where would I be? I have no idea. Maybe Gelsenkirchen doesn't even have a truck dealer. No, I'm actually getting out of the town now, or the place, or the city, whatever it is. Alright. We're gonna have to turn around then, maybe. Oh, maybe it's up here. Wait, is this other place? This Recklinghausen place? Might be. Not sure. Yeah, this is Recklinghausen. Let's see if they have a truck dealer then here. I'm driving all over the place now. How much time do we have left? 8 hours. Was it 8 hours? Shit. That's a red light. No. Oh, wow. 8 hours till I have to deliver this, but traffic lights went red there. Got extremely lucky. Sometimes you get lucky when they are red and you just keep driving because they won't give you a ticket or offense for that. Excuse me. Yeah, here is one. This is definitely a truck dealer, isn't it? Yeah, found it. Okay, Iveco. Well, we found that one. So now, when we deliver this job or this trailer, we can see how much those trucks are. It's an Iveco truck dealer, and I like those trucks too. I do like those trucks. I think they are pretty cheap too. So we might actually end up with an Iveco as first truck. Who knows?